Bluffton Self Help was started by one woman with a real passion for helping her neighbors. Mrs. Ida Martin, now more than 31 years ago, went to see a neighbor, discovered that the neighbor didn't really have any food in her pantry, and said to her, as only Mrs. Ida Martin could say, "Don't you ever go without food. That's what neighbors are for."
I'm Kimberly Hall, and I'm the Executive Director here at Bluffton Self Help. Without Bluffton Self Help, our community residents really wouldn't have the tools, resources, or really a place to go for help. Families come in when they're faced with crisis, and they're welcomed with open arms and often a hug with a reassurance that everything's going to be okay. We do everything here from food, clothing, emergency financial assistance, and then we have a resource and education center to help folks find their personal pathway to success. One thing a lot of people don't realize in Bluffton is that there's quite a bit of poverty, and situational poverty more importantly. When people are faced with a crisis, either a medical crisis, diagnosis, loss of job or employment, we're there to help them, to get them through that immediate need. Make sure there's food on the table and that their lights and electricity is on. We see a lot of families come in here that really never knew they would ever need help, and it's very, very difficult to ask for help. Think of that person that was there to help you when you needed help. That's what we are to many families right here in Bluffton. They received help, reassurance, because of folks giving back like you.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Robinson. I'm here at the Educational Resource Center at Bluffton Self Help. I've been coming here for a few months to help me with my resumes, with my paperwork for disability, learning the computers and other resources. I'm glad for this program. It helps me to learn more about my community and help me find jobs. I will be back here next week for job search. I recommend other people who are looking for work and trying to get their resumes together to come by, visit the center.
I'm Doug Adamson, Chairman of the Board of Bluffton Self Help. We have a long legacy of taking care of the basic needs of the poor and elderly in our community. But as Bluffton has grown, and Bluffton Self Help has grown, there's now a new group that we really need to be concerned about. Those are the working poor in our community. Their incomes are above the poverty level, but nowhere near what they need to take care of the basic needs of their families. These folks need a very different kind of help. It's the kind of help that we're providing through our Education and Resource Center. Here, we help people find the skills that they need. We help them find the opportunities that they may not have had before or may not even have been aware of. And this is the way that we can lead them onto a pathway of their own personal success and make them much more self-sufficient.
I'm Latoya Salters. I work at Coastal States Bank here in Bluffton. We partner with Bluffton Self Help because we see that there is a need to give back to the community, and this is what we do. Partnering with Bluffton Self Help has been great for Coastal States Bank because we are a local community bank who supports our community that we live and work in.
My name is Diana McDougall, and I'm Retail Manager for Coastal States Bank. Coastal States Bank is proud to have partnered with Bluffton Self Help. We are committed to make a difference within our community. We encourage the community to support Bluffton Self Help and its efforts. Like you, we're local and proud of it.
So Bluffton Self Help has evolved from a few neighbors helping a few neighbors to now the entire community being involved with all the neighbors in need, not only in the Bluffton community, but those that are working in the Bluffton community and commuting in from someplace else. That's why I hope that everyone who is listening to this and who is aware of Bluffton Self Help will take the time to come in and pay us a visit. Come in and watch your neighbors be served by other neighbors. Maybe you want to volunteer. Maybe you want to donate. Maybe you want to just bring food to the postal food drive or bring in clothing that we can use here on our shelves. But in whatever way, you really need to be involved and see Bluffton Self Help firsthand. If you do, it will change you too.
Without contributions and donors giving back we couldn't impact the lives that we impact every day. Last year, we supported more than 5,000 people living right here in Bluffton. We're grateful for all of our supporters here, and on behalf of the many clients and neighbors that we serve every single day, we want to say thank you.